Hi, welcome. This is Anita with Work, Flow, Grow, bringing you this installment of Express Desk Stretch. Our focus today is stop and smell the roses. And I was inspired by my dog, Kinsey, to do this. I take my dog for a walk just about every day. And for me, it's just checking something off of the list. For her, it's an adventure. And what happens is about every 10 feet, she has to stop and sniff something. And I am dragging her along. Come on, Kinsey, come on, Kinsey. And really what I need to do is actually take a page out of her rule book and spend more time with those purposeful pauses. And so that just reminded me that the same thing is true in the workday, taking the purposeful pause to do something like this, to breathe. And what we're going to focus on today is a little bit of breath work that helps you get more into your parasympathetic nervous system, which helps you to pause better, produce better, think better, more clearly, more creatively. And the stretches, we're going to do fewer stretches, but we will hold them a little bit longer. All right, so our breath work for today. Oh, before we do that, a couple of tools that might be handy for today is if you've got a hand towel or a strap or a belt handy, that can be a helpful tool. And if you have a yoga block, that's great. So it looks kind of like this, or a water bottle can substitute as a yoga block. That will help bring the floor up to you in one of the stretches that we're going to do. But first, let's do just a quick little breath work, just 3 counts. It's called a 3-part breath, and it focuses on the exhale. You're going to inhale for 3 counts, pause for 2 counts, exhale for 5 counts. We'll do 3 rounds of that. I encourage you to do multiple rounds of that at multiple times throughout the day, but eyes open or closed, whatever you're comfortable with. So start with a big inhale for 3 counts. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, exhale for 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale for 3, pause 2, exhale 5. Again, inhale for 3, pause 2, exhale 5. All right, so that's called 3-part breath. Really helps to get you, again, into that parasympathetic nervous system. All right, so let's do some stretches that will also help get you into your very productive, helpful parasympathetic nervous system. So we'll start like we usually do with a little bit of sun salutation, just to get your body waking up, getting rid of some cobwebs. So start with a big extended mountain, reach your fingertips up towards the ceiling, take a big inhale, forward fold, swan dive down towards your feet. If your fingers can touch the ground, great. If not, that's okay. Halfway lift, bring your hands to your knees or shins, reach the crown of your head forward. Take a big inhale there, forward fold. Once again, exhale and roll up to standing. Inhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Let's flow it a little bit. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Draw your thoracic spine in. Forward fold, exhale. Come all the way up to standing. Inhale. 1 more time. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Forward fold. And come on up to standing. All right, if you do nothing more than that, then that's getting your blood moving, and that's very helppful. We're going to start with, I mentioned having a strap or a hand towel available as an aid. We're going to start with taking a bind behind your back. Now, you might have the flexibility to be able to reach your hands behind your back. And when my hands are sweaty, I cannot hold on to them, but they're not sweaty right now. Anyway, another option is to take a strap or a hand towel and wrap it around your hands as such, and take the bind behind your back. So take your feet about shoulder width apart. I'm going to demonstrate forward and I'll demonstrate sideways. Lift your heart up towards the ceiling, lift your chin up towards the ceiling, and lift your hands so you feel an opening in your back and in your shoulders. So inhale, reach up. Exhale, take your back bend just a little bit further. Inhale, reach. Exhale, open up. I know it's a little uncomfortable. We're holding our poses a little longer today. We're stopping and smelling the roses. When you most want to come out is really when you most need to stay. 2 more breaths, inhale and exhale. Exhale out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, deepen your fold. And come on back up to standing. Very good. All right, next pose is ragdoll. So take a bind with your opposite elbows and drop your head down towards the floor. Take your gaze between your legs and just hang heavy and just sway side to side. This creates some opening in your hamstrings and in your lower back. If you have high blood pressure, this is not a pose for you. So you can just do an alternative or skip this. And then hang heavy. Take your fingers, interlace them behind your head, and keep your elbows out long and just hang heavy. This creates a little more opening in your hamstring as well as your lower back. It helps decompress your spine, which gets compressed from sitting all day at your desk. And then roll up to standing, but keep your feet far apart. So here's where you can use a block or a water bottle. So coming back down to more of a halfway lift, but your feet shoulder width apart. So you can use that. I'm going to show you with the water bottle. Let me step back here. So you just have a water bottle on the floor and put your right hand on your water bottle and reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. If you have a block, then you can use it the same way. So inhale, reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, twist your heart up towards the ceiling. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. So this is bringing opening to your lower back, your sacrum area, as well as your hamstrings, as well as your thoracic spine and your shoulders. So it's getting a little bit of everything. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, twist deeper. And switch sides. Bring your left hand down to your block or your water bottle. And reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. Take your gaze up to your lifted thumb. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, stretch, twist deeper, ring out. This is also good on your organs, squeezing the toxins out of your organs. That's definitely not serving you, so get rid of it. Keep working your breath. Connect to your breath. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. One more time. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist deeper. And bring your hand down. Roll it on up to standing. All right. You do not need your straps or your blocks anymore. But a chair will come in handy. So I'm bringing my chair here. So now we're going to open up our hips a little bit with a lizard lunge. So bring your right foot to your chair. You can do this on the floor also. I'm just demonstrating, trying to use the tools that we have in our office. So come down onto your hands and wiggle walk your foot back till you're up on the ball of your back foot. And you can stay up on your hands. So you should feel some really nice opening in your hip flexor, in your left hip flexor, if your right foot is on the chair, as well as in your hip joints on your right foot. So you can stay right up here on your hands. If you have the flexibility, you can come down to your forearms. So this creates a little bit of a deeper opening. You can also stay grounded on the 4 corners of your foot, or you can roll your right foot over onto the pinky toe edge side of your foot, the blade edge side of your foot. So same thing here. Inhale, lengthen, reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, try to sink a little bit deeper into this opening. So this is the one I always want to come out fast because it's uncomfortable, but it does so much good. Just working your breath, lengthening and sinking a little bit deeper. So when you sit all day, your hips get contracted up, and this helps to release that contraction and ease that discomfort and create some different muscle memory. And then come up onto your hands and keep your left hand on your chair and reach your right hand up towards the ceiling. So a twisted lizard lunge. And bring your hand down, step your right foot off, and bring your left foot on. So same thing here. Wiggle walk your foot back a little bit to your heel is raised, come up on the ball of your back foot there. And you can, once again, so your hands are inside your foot. You got your left foot up on your chair now, and you can stay up on your hands, or you can come down to your forearms. You can stay grounded in the four corners of your left foot, or roll it open, so kind of dropping your knee out at an angle to the left. Work your breath. This breath work, also in addition to the breath work we did when we started, will continues to help to get you and keep you in your parasympathetic nervous system. One more inhale, exhale. And then come up to your hands if you were on your forearms, and keep your right hand down. Reach your left hand up towards the ceiling. Take your gaze up to your lifted fingers. With each exhale, try to twist open just a little bit more, squeezing something out. And bring it down. All right, and one wrapping up, sun salutation, big extended mountain, reach up, forward fold, halfway lift, forward fold, and extended mountain. Bring your hands to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me for today's Stop and Smell the Roses version of Express Death Stretch. Have a wonderful, blessed week, and I will see you next time.